Hello, LegalShield Associates. Timmer Halligan here, and I wanted to spend just a couple minutes talking about the power of the three-way call and really mastering the process of the three-way call. Three-way calls are used for a variety of different things. They're used to be able to invite people to go to an event. You may want to get somebody on the phone and utilize a third party to then invite them to an event, or invite them to a private conference call, or to invite them to go to your website, or to close the deal to get people to go ahead and enroll. You want to use three-way calls to be able to follow up with folks that have seen something. You want to get somebody on the phone that's other than yourself. That's the whole purpose of three-way calls. It's not that you don't have the skills to be able to convey the information. It's about utilizing third parties. So you get a third person on the phone to be able to share a little bit of information. Maybe again get them to go to an event, but ultimately just to ask them what they like best about what they saw. That's one of the most important questions that you can ask when you get to a three-way call is, what did you like best about what you saw? What did you like best about what you heard? How do you see yourself using the LegalShield membership as soon as you were to get it? What would be the first thing that you use your LegalShield membership for? Hey, listen, what did you like best about our compensation plan? These are all questions that a third party can ask and going to get a good response to. The other reason that people utilize three-way calls is to welcome new people to the team. You always want to, when somebody new comes on, welcome them to somebody that joins our business, and you're going to do that with third party. And so you're going to utilize that three-way call. You may use three-way calls to be able to just chat with your team. After you get done with the welcome call, that's not the last time you can do a call. Hey, listen, you could be on the phone with one of your guys on your team or one of the ladies on your team and just say, hey, listen, let's give so-and-so a call right now. Let's do it together. And literally, if you can master doing about 4 or 5 of those every single day, utilizing different people, your business is going to grow. But here's what I want to talk about with the three-way call. It's so important to do it the right way. Again, I work with a lot of top athletes. And it's the little things that people do, the things that people think don't matter at all, that are most important. There's a process for doing the three-way call. Whether it's you're on the phone first, right? The way I like to do three-way calls is this. Myself and the other LegalShield associate get on the line first, right? Get on the line first. I've probably said, or you've probably said to that prospect, hey, listen, I'm going to follow up with you at some point. And so I like to have the expert on the line first. And when you call that person up and you say to them, hey, listen, do you have just a few minutes? Hey, Timmer, this is Kevin. Just wondering if you got just a couple minutes to chat. See, that is so important to be able to ask them that question, because they may be busy. And if they say, no, I don't have any time right now, you say, hey, great, no worries. Can I go ahead and give you a call back a little bit later? Just got a few things I'd love to chat with you about. Don't introduce the expert. Don't say anything about me being there on the line. None of that stuff. Sometimes I'll get people that will get someone on the call and you think that they know the process, and as soon as that person answers, they go, hey, John, it's Kevin. How are you? Hey, listen, I got Timmer Halligan on the line, and that is such an uncomfortable situation. Now, if the person says, yes, I've got a few minutes. See, here's where the process has to come in, and the edification between myself, between you to me, and to them is so important. See, a lot of times I hear folks on a three-way call, they go, hey, John, this is Timmer. Timmer, this is John. You guys go ahead and chat. Well, there's no rapport that's built. There's no edification. You want me or that third party to be the expert, right? You want those people to know our qualifications. You also want the expert to know who they're speaking with. You want to edify them, because everybody likes to get edified. And so the three-way call goes like this. All three are on the line. So let's say that, I'm doing a three-way call. John Drennan is my prospect. Michael Colella is my expert, and I'm the associate. So it goes something like this. Hey, John, it's Timmer. How are you, buddy? He says, doing well, doing well. Hey, great. Hey, listen, do you have a few minutes? John says, yes, I do. Why? What's going on? Awesome. Well, I know you had an opportunity to take a look at that video, to listen to that call, to attend that briefing. And I was actually fortunate enough to get one of my good friends and one of the top leaders here in this company on the line. And I'd like to introduce the two of you. You know, Michael, I've got John Drennan on the line right now. His name is Michael Colella. Michael, I've got John Drennan on the line. John and his wife Lynn are just amazing people. I've known them for many, many years. They've got wonderful children that have played in the world of sports. John's got a background as a college, as a high school coach, as a college professor, taught some various classes at the University of Michigan. You know, just an amazing, successful individual. And John, I've got Michael Colella on the line. Michael is a very successful entrepreneur outside of our company. LegalShield owns 2 or 3 other very, very successful companies. He's been with our company, John, for just about 8 months now, and he's earned several trips. He's on his way to earn the $100,000 ring. He's on his way to drive the BMW with our company, and I would just like to introduce the two of you guys and let you chat just a little bit. So I'll go ahead and let you guys go. See, at that point, I just back off the line. You know, it's just a conversation, but the edification is huge. Don't just say, hey, I got my buddy here on the phone and buddy here, this is Timmer. You know, don't have him on hold on the other line, come back to me and say, hey, listen, I've already edified you. They already know everything about you. I already told them about themselves, and here's some quick stuff about her or him. No, follow the process the way it's supposed to be done. Listen, you guys have an awesome day. Talk to you soon.